And I think we are live again. Welcome back to the Incorrect Valorant Quads Championship Series. CU. How do you pronounce it? CEU Zone 1. So the first one in EU, but the second overall after the epic region. And I'm gonna be joined for the cast of this game by Mick, who's right with me.
Hello, that's me. That is actually me. Yeah, that's me.
So what we've been seeing so far is that, first of all, both teams are on a 1-1 basis. And both the games have been actually very close. The first one even going to a very, very big overtime. Fourth overtime, third or fourth, something like that. And the second one didn't go into overtime, but it was very close anyway. And it was Breeze, which is not a very easy map to. I mean, I don't know, Mick. What do you think of Breeze? Tell us. You weren't there previously.
I like Breeze. I think Breeze is actually really fine. It just depends on your lineup and stuff. But it's not really that bad of a map. I mean, you can dislike it, that's for sure. I just think that Breeze is a bit annoying with all the peeking area you can go in, and how like two people aren't enough for it.
Exactly. So it looks like we are going to go into heaven here. I think if I remember yesterday correctly, I think heaven was the very first map between those two teams.
That is going to be something to expect good things on.
Exactly, and we are actually seeing some picks that we've seen before, which is CEO on Sova and Light on Reyna. It looks like ELDERGAY actually found their comps.
I'm still expecting a lot for ELDERGAY. I don't know. I think it's just like a bit of a more. Your team is named after a Valorant skin, so you have to bring glory to it.
That is true. We are seeing some picks that I think we haven't seen that much. I mean, Feeble on stage we have seen. The Nyan we've seen on a lot of characters. Cypher, Phoenix. I think we've seen is the Nyan's Omen too. I think she did take one, but this time Runa is the one on Omen.
Select your agent.
Oh, that is a timer.
And that is a timer. Absolutely no one has chosen their characters. Oh, Pop's taking Viper, but the other one's not looking yet. And okay, Nice seems taking a bit of time here, but being able to choose.
That is 2 killjoys in the team, so we're expecting a lot from them to guard the flank.
Absolutely. And it's the attacking team here, but they're not that attacky. None of the team really are. And we're seeing a Killjoy and a Sage in both cases, so the double Sentinel, I think the double Sentinel can be very good on a map like Heaven with 3 points.
That can actually also be very annoying.
That is so true.
I like that they went with one duelist. Yeah, Killjoy is very annoying in Haven.
And I don't know if we're going to see any lineup here, but one of the team has Viper and Killjoy, and I know that there are some interesting anti-diffuse lineups for both of those here.
I'm expecting a lot from Viper players.
And we are seeing the players saying that Nanobite is canon. Well, that's one more ship that's become canon in this tournament.
Nanobite is canon. I said it.
Absolutely. Well, you know, we have on the same team Nanobites and Nanobomb, so maybe Nanobite Bomb? And yes.
Oh, the Spike is still at spawn. They weren't going for C.
Wait, did they forget Spike?
No. I don't
Oh,
think
okay.
they spiked them.
Because the way I was seeing it was a bit weird.
So they're probably like baiting A, so they think that they're going A. That's a pretty good play. We used to do that all the time.
That is a good play. However, ELDERGAY
Oh
is
no,
sensing it.
that's a Sage match right there. Oh, but her head is
Oh.
peeking.
Spike down. C.
Exactly.
Unlucky, no one was in sight.
The wall didn't block that part until Light was able to take the headshot.
They're down to 4v3.
30 seconds left.
Very good kill from Pops, who gets revenge
Oh, the
immediately.
frenzy gets in.
And the wall is proving a bit of a problem too here. Well,
They're
Spike-
down to 2v3.
Exactly, and they
Last
don't even
player
have time
standing.
to rotate. So they have to go in on nothing, and it's gonna be nothing for
Revealing area.
Boobgir on this first round.
I think the ELDERGAY are gonna get another boost from this.
That is possible.
It's kind of a bit upsetting that the Sage was left alone to plant there. No one was guarding the backside.
That is true. I think they felt safe from the wall, but the wall wasn't actually hiding the Sage, and so Light was really very much able with the high ground to have an open headshot. Now they
Oh, they're
appear,
all attacking you.
they appear to all be going C, and I didn't notice if ELDERGAY did buy, but if ELDERGAY bought, it might be a disadvantage for the attacking team. Because C is very hard to take, especially if you have pistols and they have guns.
You see, COF ELDERGAY apparently bought a Spectre. So we're expecting from that.
That is true.
Will they
Well-
actually steal the Spectre?
It feels like Boobgir doesn't... They don't really know where to go exactly. They didn't commit yet to any of the points, and so the defense about ELDERGAY didn't even have to rotate yet. Oh, Dal going
The
for
spike is on Killjoy, but Killjoy goes down.
Killjoy
The
goes
wall
down,
is
and so
almost an entry.
exactly, and so the spike is in control of ELDERGAY here.
You can see Nyasin there.
30 seconds left.
Well, the mistake here might have been the flank with the spike here, but well, they were able to retake it, I think.
A is
It was-
completely empty. They're all in C and B.
10
Exactly.
seconds
I like
left.
this.
Placing swamp
Well, they
grenade.
have time
Spike
for a plan
planted.
here, and they are going to take it and absolutely block the CT opening with both a wall and a Viper smoke.
And
Also
that was
denying-
denied.
Exactly, also denying Heaven with a little puddle. Boobgir took their time to attack, but they are doing a very good job at simply taking their utility and using it. And it's 2-2 on each side, but considering that Killjoy was already down, it's a 3v2.
That is a Spectre advantage right
Last
there.
player standing.
Exactly, and neither Nyasin nor Master is going to be able to prevent the defuse here.
Oh, they got that shock dart kill. I didn't see that till I look at the right corner.
Well, Siho has, if I recall, done some very, very good Harrow kills.
They still have the advantage, but they're buying for Spectres now.
Absolutely. The eco is kind of the same on both teams because they most likely
Revealing.
didn't rebuy too much and the others are able to buy for the first time.
Yasint went for the Vandal. We're hoping for something here. Hopefully this gets stuck as 13-0.
So they are
Oh,
going
what
in
is
and
this? No.
once again Killjoy is the one who's initiating the movement, but they have the spike. And fortunately they are not getting punished for that, but it could have been a real problem here.
Lunarian gets a 2 kill with their Vandal.
Exactly, and the enemy Killjoy Master is not Maestro. Who is the other one? The other Killjoy, the attacking Killjoy, is midlife here and with the spike and still pushing.
Oh, that
it was
was
Dal.
almost close.
So yes, I think that is a very good
I dropped the spike.
a very good duelist, but I think the Killjoy here
30
might be a bit
seconds
too
left.
aggressive for their playstyle.
And their Vandal user is still up.
Spike planted.
That is such a nice rotate. I feel like I would never get a kill from that.
Niacinth here camping on the side, but being picked up by the Harrow, and so they are able to do double pick and get the kill. And Bottom Tamer is the only one left, trying to cancel the defuse by shooting through the smokes, but unfortunately getting killed in return.
I don't think that Spike was playing in an open area. That's a shame.
I think it might have been possible, but unfortunately the Spectre makes it a bit difficult.
Placing sentry.
And that is 0 point for Boobgir right now.
This is really bad. Good for the ones who support ELDERGAY, but I like both teams. Honestly, they have good names.
Well, both teams are very good, and ELDERGAY is the underdog, but Boobgir has been the MVP all along.
Dal gets at first blood from Reyna.
Exactly, and they are able to push on C, but they are not committing actually, which
They're
gives
checking
time
if
for
there's a
Runa.
shield.
Exactly, but this gives time for Runa to implement smokes on point and the others to rotate.
Spike planted.
Now the spike
Oh, that was a shame shot.
Exactly, the spike has been planted, but
enemy
unfortunately, it's going to prove still a problem. Yes, we have time to defuse here.
Oh, they defused it. They got to defuse.
And I believe that someone is having technical issues because the pause has been demanded. And it's a 4-0 for ELDERGAY right now.
I think I'm assuming the pause came from Yasin lagging.
It might be. I think
They weren't getting.
I believe Nyasint needs to restart right now because of some computer issues.
They were able to get communications from their teammates.
Definitely. Well, this might be one of the problems in this map. But then again, I don't know. I think here the problem is more a lack of commitment from the attacking team.
I also like how their most aggressive players are usually their sentinels. But I guess Nyasint can't really enter if the ping and the lag thing is going on.
I think that might be the problem and the reason why we are seeing such aggressive Killjoy plays here.
They lack entry and then they also lack commitment.
Absolutely.
I'm hoping they can fix that.
And it appears that it's fixed because the timer has started again, so in 5 seconds we are going to get to the next and 5th round. Now, Light is still taking the same position, even though they have been punished previously. Okay, so this time Nyasint is going for the aggression, even though the Killjoy from Dal is taking care of the flank.
Oh, there's a turret denying her peek.
Oh, I don't think Lunarian was seen by that wolf. I think the wolf didn't cross the Viper wall yet.
You hear the Omen teleport?
Spike down mid.
The spike isn't mid, but they're almost all at C. C is really open.
Absolutely.
30
And
seconds left.
the gay beam coming from CEO and finding the Viper, I think.
You should run.
Okay, a very aggressive ult from Killjoy here. Denying Garage
seconds
and
left.
most of the point,
Last player
as well as
standing.
flank. Oh, but Garage actually has
Spike
a tiny
planted.
spot where Runa can hide. And so they don't have to reposition. And 2 out of the 3 are low, so Runa could very well clutch this.
Will they actually get that point is a question. 2 are low. Oh, he gets 1 down.
1 down, and now it's about who is going to pick, if pick is going to happen. Destroying the
and
Killjoy
the-
utility, which forces them to actually come if they want. Oh, but Nyasinth is actually flanking.
Distracted.
Will we have time?
Who's got this snap?
Yes, a very good flank from Nyasinth.
And they finally get that 1 point.
Exactly. The
That is a
first
good
one, the opening
comeback.
point. Well, it's only 4-1. There's always a comeback possible, even when there's not like that. And sometimes the first victory point is the only one you need to get back in track and get a good game.
Because ELDERGAY still have their advantage over money.
That is very true. I don't think anyone needs to go eco here because of how this has been played. And it's very lucky too that Dal has been able to save their gun, even though they had been low previously during most of the game here.
Cover going out.
Light is there with the operator and C.
Exactly, but Vision blocked for now because of the Omen smoke from their own teammates. Which
That
is
was kind of confusing.
That was, but it's not necessarily a bad thing because that kind of smoke allows them to very much prepare a very certain angle to shoot at. But it's not gonna happen anyway because they are rotating onto A. Oh, Niasim missing the ult here and dying in the process.
Oh, Runa gets that kill. Good job.
Very good reflexes here for Runa, reloading and just in time shooting.
30 seconds left.
No one is at B, but they're both at their links. It's
No one is
very
at B, but
dangerous.
they could very well sandwich here. Runa was garage and very much.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, and the OP kill.
It's a double kill with an operator.
Exactly. Light has been missing some shots previously, but there was no miss. Both fall to the OP.
Their eco is gonna be really painful.
I think so. I think that is one of the problems that the new ecosystem has brought, and it's that it's kind of harder to come back from a bad series of rounds.
If that is still staying on an advantage for ELDERGAY, that's 5-1.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Oh, good flash that does recon. Now they know that people are on B, and so they can play around that fact. Oh, an Omen TP, a very aggressive one. That has to cancel because 3 people were there. But at least Runa knows that at least 3 people were in that position and they can reposition accordingly, which is starting to happen. They are starting to leave A and come to N.
They are so really scattered. I feel like they can't commit to a site.
Cutting their vision.
that's what I was saying. I think commitment might be one of the problems here. But we're also seeing some waste of utility, and especially on light side here.
Eliminate. Wall raised.
Oh, they went for the A side. I thought they were at C.
Well, that's what was happening, but apparently while the defense was rotating C, the attack was rotating A, so they missed each other.
Do they get another point from this? We'll see.
They might. We know that there is an OP and Viper's ping is down. The OP is not the best counter
Last player
to
standing.
see that. Yeah, there is much. Oh, a
Oh, they're
very good.
denying.
Yeah, a very good decision here. Like decided to commit, so they remove the OP so that the enemy team couldn't get it.
That is actually kind of a nice tactic there. Just denying them of the operator.
I think it's always good to have an operator denied, honestly. Even if at this elo not that many people are able to play it well, it happens, but it's not that common. I really think that any opportunity to deny one has to be taken.
Are they finally committing to A site is the question.
Well, they seem to be committing, but very, very slowly, which can be a good technique. Oh, the smoke. Actually hiding the attack. Oh, and Runa rotating, then coming back, but making noise. So they know, they should know that Runa's there. But once again, they are not really committing. Neither
Their
to
spike
Terrace
is at
nor to
A.
A.
Swarm
Exactly.
grenade out.
And CEO is checking exactly how many people only sees one but tags them. So the rotate is actually known to them.
Shadows traveling.
We tend to dust.
Oh, they're going for C?
Exactly, like being able to
seconds
take
left.
one pick but gets revenge, and the kill is cancelled by the res.
And they're back to 4v5
charges.
once again.
Exactly, and there is here an econ difference. One team has guns while the others have pistols.
Are we gonna see another point from Boobgir here?
Well, it does seem like
Out
it
of
because
charges.
this is an echo 3v5, we could say.
Oh, that's the flank protector there.
Absolutely, but
Last
Lunarian
player
has
standing.
been spotted.
That was the last frag from Dow.
That was a nice round and a good echo tentative from ELDERGAY.
I like that they commit slowly but didn't overuse their utilities this time.
Absolutely. I think they know that the others have a tendency to maybe use them a little bit too much. And taking kind of advantage of it by playing slow here.
Because you're losing too much from using the Viper wall in a different site, even just for baiting.
Exactly, but that's also, I think they are starting to understand the difference between playing slow and not committing, which is not the same thing. Right now they are more non-committing than playing slow, but they are kind of pushing on A, especially the Sage here going.
There. Spike down. C.
Oh, like taking a peek, and Narian 2 on the Sage on the other side. And I think ELDERGAY, yes, ELDERGAY is in control of the spike. Light has it right in front of their high.
Good
Oh.
attempt.
Oh, Yasin there?
That was a bit weird of Nyasynth. Was Nyasynth actually freezing again, or was it just that they were expecting another angle?
I've got your track.
Opted in the double kill.
Top
Suddenly
3
denied
popping
ability
off
for
here.
kill.
And it's a
Down one.
1v1 at the advantage of
30 seconds
CEO
left.
of ELDERGAY. And denying the spike too.
Time to hunt.
Oh god, that is
Oh,
a
and
decision to be made.
exactly, an unlucky decision here as the wolf takes everything that the player has and kind of AFKs the character, which allows for very easy headshots.
Need a drop.
They kind of outplayed that because like the sky was not in
Need a
an
drop.
closed
Thanks.
space or a corner. They were like right in front of CEO for him to take.
Exactly.
That is Nyasynth losing their communications again.
Oh, that is really a problem here. And the game was absolutely paused, but possibly for a longer time this time. Oh no, actually okay, no, actually restarting the round so that everything is in order. My bad. And this time it is paused. So yeah, so there's been a bit of problems here.
It's mostly just Nyasynth like losing communications. And Nyasynth has reconnected.
Well, you know, it happens. That's the we're not really professionals, neither us nor the players, and everyone's just playing with what they have, which can sometimes be a setup that's not really ideal for that kind of game or that kind of competition. It can also be the game. That happens a lot.
It's actually why sometimes most of the time Valorant voice communication is not really like reliable.
Exactly. Well, we can at least look at the score here. Lunarian is we can't anymore.
It might just deprive us, denied us of that.
Exactly. We have no fan allowed.
There it is, it's back, but I cannot read
Okay,
it.
so Lunarian and Light are the ones with the most kills here in their team, but they don't have as much as Pops from the attacking team. Even though they are losing a bit more, Pops is really carrying on this one.
I think the difference is that ELDERGAY is not playing for kills, they're mostly playing for utilities and tactics.
That might be the
But
case,
like,
and honestly, that's why I think that it can be good for the others to just wait for the utility to pass because they are relying heavily on it.
they are currently asking if Yasif is able to have someone sub for them.
Well, we're gonna have to see exactly. So yeah, so the score here, yeah. So it's 9 for Lion and Light, 8 on CEO. Runa has 5 and People has 3. But there's a lot more assists too on ELDERGAY's side than there is on Boobgir. It feels like Boobgir are more relying on personal personal skills, while ELDERGAY are heavily taking care of the group activity, if we could call it that.
think it's more of the whole fighting and playing for yourself and playing with your teammates.
Exactly. And also we have 3 ultimates coming from LDK: Killjoys, which is a very powerful one, Sova, which can also be very powerful, and Sage. Well, we only have Killjoys on the other side, on the attacking side, but then kind of feel like Killjoy's ult is stronger on attack than it is on defense sometimes.
They can deny the defuse if they use it on defuse.
Exactly. In both cases, you deny a zone, but in one, it gives you more time for the defuse. And it can give you more
But also
time on
that part,
defense too if the time is running out. If it's just sorry, what were you saying?
that was a Sage ult right there, so that's kind of a bit of a press there. So even
Absolutely.
if they lose one, they could actually just bring it back like nothing happened.
Absolutely. But the thing also is that, I mean, they have all those ults, which is an advantage for them, but then they have to use it correctly, because if they waste it, there's no value out of it, so it doesn't matter anymore. Well, it appears it hasn't been resolved yet.
Okay, so a quick update on the situation.
Okay, thank you.
Jacint's game is entirely, like, unplayable, and we're trying to get a sub in from someone. So that's
Okay.
what's happening, and that's what the delay is.
Okay, thank you. Well, we're gonna have to wait until we find someone. I think earlier there was a talk about Yandex, who actually didn't seem sub for anyone. Maybe if Yandex is available again, we don't know. But so far, no name has been given ready, if I recall.
Yandex being used back and forth there.
Yandex is just a good bro here. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get Yandex here, but Yandex already subbed like twice. A very good bro moment. Okay, so wait.
Hopefully they get that sub they need.
Absolutely. We're just trying to figure out how to do it properly.
Because I can see the good part of ratio they have now. That's 6-on-3. We can actually bring it back.
Okay,
Absolutely.
so there's been some developments. We don't have a sub yet, but
Oh,
to fill in the time, we're gonna have knife fights.
Fuck yeah, knife fights. Let's go,
knife
guys.
fights are always
Let's go.
honestly, knife
So,
fights
yeah,
are always good to
have
take.
Knife fights.
God, this will be fun to
Better and
watch.
more expensive.
What's
knife
you guys? What's you guys' level on knife fights? Come on, I want your skills at the knives.
I hate them because I miss every single knife. I hate them so much.
Okay.
I don't know. I've pulled off some pretty clutch knife rounds in my day, so
My day.
I'm not too opposed to it. Well,
Yeah. I used to hate them, but I did do in one game, you know, where we had big disadvantage, so the enemy team proposed, "Oh, do you want to knife fight first?" And I did 2 aces with a knife. And
Yeah.
after that, they refused to do any more knife fight. And we lost.
Holy
Mhm.
fuck. Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
But there was a
Sometimes
moment
you're just
where
too powerful.
exactly, like they were like, "Oh, do you want to knife fight? Because you know it's like 12-6, we can do it." And I aced twice, and we were, maybe we shouldn't put our victory at stake here. And yeah, I kind of scared them. But it only happened once.
But yeah, knife fight mid. Let's see how it goes.
Amazing. do you think that CEO is at an advantage here, considering
Yes, I
Yes.
do.
the
I do.
huge
It's a
sword?
huge ass sword.
Yes,
It's a
Exactly.
huge
the
ass
sword does
I
give you an
believe it.
advantage.
Bad.
I have
I
the
believe
sword
in
now. It
Viego's
does.
supremacy.
It does too.
Viego supremacy.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see this. Come on, let's go, CEO.
Light here with a classic knife. It's what I call the limited edition.
Light playing very safe on the knife fights. And Runa actually running away, I mean. Well, Boobgir is actually
That's a
winning the
heal
knife
there.
fight.
Is that fair? Is it a heal fair?
Come on, come on. Yeah, two down from ELDERGAY. This will be fun.
Yasin.
And one very low.
Spike down.
For an
Attacker
asset.
spawn.
All the
Oh,
Naryan.
Dal down, Dal's down.
Runayan carrying even the knife fights.
And they leave
Oh.
Yasin alone.
I saw a
Yasin is
forbidden
moving.
weapon here.
Come on, get that kill, get that kill. We believe in you.
Got
Oh,
Okay,
very
Naryan
nice.
gets a kill.
Naryan, a one-shot Farrigan
The
arrow
recon,
directly on
the
Pops.
recon.
It's a sword on sword action there. The better sword wins,
Oh,
the more
no.
expensive it is.
Oh no, Pops,
That's-
no!
Oh, no!
Don't do that!
No.
Okay. Pop actually escaping
It's
the
light.
death here.
That's a knife in this short range.
Exactly.
Oh god, Yasin's behind you. Yasin's behind you guys.
Niacin brought satchels to a knife fight.
I think that's fair because I saw a sage heal themselves. Pops get the kill on Lunarian.
Oh, very good. Well played, Pops, because I think the Nyan was full life.
Sportsmanship. Sportsmanship.
There's a low health on low health going on in spawn.
Omen
Oh,
and Viper having
gunshot?
a rum. Oh no.
Gunshot,
Omen and
chop the
Viper
ceiling,
having
chop the ceiling,
honestly.
doesn't count. Chop the ceiling.
Exactly. Omen and Viper
One
had a
enemy
romantic
remaining.
moment, and Omen
Oh,
refused
yes,
to
Oh,
gets
yeah,
the
kill the
kill.
beloved.
Ah, down goes CEO.
Well, the Viego supremacy didn't work here.
Sadly, it did not.
The
Goodbye,
Viego
Viego.
buff didn't work. The Viego buff didn't work.
Exactly.
It was dead after his wife
Rana
died.
is very low too.
It's just
Oh my fucking god, what is this, man? What actually is this?
the pause timer is off.
Oh my god, Rana managed to actually hide here.
Why are you running?
Oh, it was a good smoke there.
That was good content, good content, good content, guys. Good content.
Bitch slap, holy.
And then we're rewinding it. We're going back in time.
Exactly.
Yeah, it seems like Nisynth's game is working now. We don't know how long that's gonna last, so we're just gonna go and see how many
Okay.
rounds we can get in
Well,
while
Putting our
the
trust-
game is still working.
if we're lucky, it's gonna last at least until this match, and then during the boss we can try to figure things out.
Because they're getting a good ratio out of this. It's already 6/3. Their ecos are sort of fine.
Oh, we are able to put the eco back to what they used to.
Spike's there.
So there has been no change to it. We save them and can modify to go back to what it used to.
Oh, CEO misses the jump and gets a minus 19 on that health.
Oh, Pops absolutely destroying people here with a very strong headshot.
You should run.
The Killjoy all will just signal the commitment there. We're finally seeing commitment from them.
Oh, but we are seeing a double Killjoy health here. And no one's taken
There's
on
a
the
hole,
attack
there's a
one,
hole.
but Bottom Tamer actually gets taken into the attacker ult. But Pop's actually coming in to rescue the Sage.
Ultimate is ready.
Not only rescue a Sage, but
It's
also
huge
take a kill
damage.
on Knights.
It's down to 2v4. I don't know what's gonna come out of this. They're both
Yes.
at A and they're all at C.
Spike's down.
Exactly. Niacin here trying to watch for the flanks.
Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
I am the hunter!
Oh, and that is
Oh, gets it kill.
a gay beam actually killing someone.
Last player standing.
But unfortunately, that will not secure the round.
And Yasin is back, and Yasin is just ready to destroy everything.
Absolutely.
I like this. They're actually taking it back.
They are, and then we might see a remontada here. Gay beam says CEO. Even CEO knows what they're doing. Oh,
Pop's drawing that first blood.
you know, it's the second time that Pop's been doing an early kill on Light, and I think that's the way to go, because Light is one of the carries, I think, on ELDERGAY.
Welcome to my world.
And that is their commitment there. They just planted, ulted there.
Absolutely. Oh, Nyasim watching for CEO's flank, but unfortunately, Runa was there too, flanking them. Flanking the flanker. That Asnos is CEO's position, but CEO's is also getting info on where Ace in the killjoy.
Pop's killing that again.
Last player
Exactly.
standing.
And only Runa is left, and I think Runa is going to save.
They have
Yep.
to get something at least.
Exactly. And that's the second
Last round in
round
the
that
half.
has been won by Boobgir.
Old.
Now, the eco on ELDERGAY is still good, it seems. Oh, they are exchanging skins. That is nice sportsmanship.
Alarm bot out. Turn out.
Oh, Pops on the operator with a Vandal on the ground so that they know they are able to take a better weapon if needed, I think.
Oh, tossing that operator just to make sure they don't get it. But it's not.
Oh, no. The operator was actually still in hand.
He doesn't know where to toss it.
Exactly, so it's going to be abandoned here. Let's hope that the defense is not going to go for here and just find it. A good way to toss the operator is in the attacking spawn, actually, because there's a void here and you can toss the operator into the void and no one's going to be able to take it.
I don't know if that's what the thing was made for, just to toss your operator there.
I don't know,
But it
but
sure is
I
useful.
I know that weapons in void can be annoying. I've tossed some Viper utility there.
30
I think I
seconds
hate
left.
that thing in Spike Rush. I've tossed my Phantom there a lot of times. I thought I'd be able to get it.
Exactly. So they did rotate to A, but didn't commit, and now no, rotating back on C.
That is their planning site now.
Down.
Oh, good kill from Runa. A good
But Runa
double
gets
from
two
Runa.
of them.
And CEO takes a third kill of the attacking team too. Okay, so they know where are the last ones, and the spike is actually not planted for that kind of things. Pops is not going to be able to get a kill with it. Never
Pops
mind.
gets a
Pops
blind
did.
kill.
Switching sides.
And abundance. Oh, okay. I was gonna say abundance the operator, but that is because no operator is going to be needed on defense on a pistol round. So we are going into the off time here with a 7-5, which actually is very close. It's really not different from the two previous maps.
It's always been a close call for them. Let's see
Exactly.
if like Boobgir will be able to take it back or just let ELDERGAY do their thing.
Well, we're going to see how it's going to go on attack, because we know that both teams are usually better on defense, but we've seen some good attack too right now. And the old team is going to go into garage here.
Oh, they're all
very-
getting flash.
A very huge flash, but unfortunately not finding anyone to kill with.
Killed. No charges left.
Bob's
Very
takes the
quick
revenge
to
on
switch
the
again.
kill. Bob's taking the revenge on the kill, but then dying themselves since they were basically a
Spike
1v3.
planted.
Oh, that in a very dire situation here, very low on HP.
Finished.
They're
That
right
was
click.
that was a very good right click here on Light. Who wasn't
Satchel out.
expecting it. Niasin
Oh,
playing
yes. Oh no, the wall
playing very
denied it.
aggressive, but the wall denied it.
Last player standing.
And Dal dying from CEO's frenzy here.
That is the frenzy supremacy.
Exactly. And unfortunately, Nascent is not going to be able to get the final, well, to take back the point in 1v3.
That is 8 over 5 now. They have their eco advantage again.
They do have the eco advantage again, and it doesn't look like they are going to take it. Or are they? No, it doesn't look like it. But
They asked for
We-
a pause.
we are going for a pause again because someone is lagging. So we are experiencing a lot of lags today. Unfortunate.
We're not going with overtime this time, but we are dragging the game by having technical difficulties, sadly.
Absolutely. I think it's gonna be a long run there, people. So the pause has been ended because this technical issue was rapidly corrected. A good trade here, considering that Sage was able to heal and Yesent is still low currently.
Their Zero's entry is denied with that wall.
Exactly. A very good smoke here from Runa, denying turret from the enemy killjoy to take picks on any of his teammates.
Spike
Right
down
clicking
A.
once again.
Maestro finding a very good kill here, but getting revenge and losing control of the spike. Which allows ELDERGAY, I think, to rotate. Now, ELDERGAY is on a 3v4, so the advantage is that Boobgir.
Goodbye.
Oh, especially now with Dal taking a very good headshot on Runa.
That is a 2v4,
Bomb
so
grenade
come
out.
out.
Spike planted.
Dealt with the ghost he picked up.
Okay, so the spike has been planted, and Boobgir is going to have to play for the retake here. And it's a very difficult situation for Light, who manages to find a kill, but
Last
leaves
player
with 5
standing.
HP and no utility. And Yasinth is actually denied here by Lunarian, who is also denying the spike. Takes the kill, but unfortunately it's not going to be enough, and the defense is going to take a point here.
What was it close? It's 1 second there. Almost 2 seconds close.
Exactly, it was kind of close, and Lunarian was in a very good position here, being able not only to deny spike with utility, but also by taking picks on it. And the only unfortunate thing is that they were being flanked at the same time.
Unfortunate. I like seeing Eldergay on attack though.
Placing sentry.
I like their commitment and their synergy. Like we just play really good as a team.
Absolutely, I think their commitment to attacking is better than that on Boobgir, at least on that map. I think on the other map, I think it wasn't such a problem on the other maps. But this one, so props is on the Marshall again.
They were all at Scrubby, sadly.
Exactly, trying to get picks, but with a Marshall, it's hard to go for 1v2 or 1v3. Oh, Maestro actually flashing
Spike
their
planted.
teammate.
No more Sova.
That with a very good kill on CO. And Maestro being found in garage by Light.
That satchel play was pretty nice.
Pretty nice, and Runa's position was a bit difficult to play with. Now, bottom tamer is actually trying to get a good position here, but the problem is Nyasif is actually kind of alone pushing for now. Oh, very good kill from Nyasif, and I believe yes, Nyasif
Player
is going to
standing.
go for the eco here and save the Vandal that they picked on the floor.
But it's a good exit trade.
Absolutely, and I'm going to beat that person again, but we're 6-9 again right now. The teams keep getting 6-9,
Nice.
it's not my fault.
But 9-6 is actually pretty sad because they're not facing each other.
That's true, we are seeing 9-6 instead of 6-9, but you know, there is a word where technically it's also a 6-9.
We take those.
Exactly, and it's not my fault. You blame the team, they keep doing that. So committing to A this time with Nyasif actually waiting for them with a Boombot that doesn't connect to anyone being destroyed long before.
Yasif is using their satchel very generously, I see.
Absolutely. And the point is being denied here. Maestro actually watching for the flank if the team wants to go B, and defense is actually all rotating at the same time as the attack. Now, ELDERGAY do have a bit of an advantage here.